Hey guys, Dylan here. I got Gexon on again because I owed him a couple videos. We are going to be looking at the Red String of Fate, another Relic of Fail. This one's a lot shorter, so it won't take that long.
No, but I'm sure we're in for a wild ride as always.
I'll read this first little quote. I've had my worst trip to the mall. I was working with my heart on a red string of fate when, from out of the blue, a jerk-off shattered my heart and ripped up the red string. Which, to be fair, I still think myself that Chris was putting the string up in a position to where people could trip, and that's why the mall security got mad at him. That's my
I
own
mean,
personal belief.
I would believe that because typically cops wouldn't, well, mall security wouldn't really have a reason to come and bother you if you're just playing with a string. But if you're like setting it up between things or whatever, like making a tripping hazard, yeah, they're going to take it away from
Or
you.
throwing it at people and then trying to
That
reel it
too.
back in. One or the other is why people got
Yeah,
pissed
if
at
he's
him.
like throwing that paper heart at people's faces.
I guess you can read the first paragraph and then I'll read the second one.
All right. The Red String of Fate was a plot Chris came up with in 2004 to attract a boyfriend-free girl. He probably got it from Excel Saga or some other anime, as the red string is allegedly an important metaphor in Asian courting rituals, similar to the concept of having a soulmate. Emphasis on metaphor. Chris's subtle expression of courtship failed to be appreciated as he took too many artistic liberties with the concept.
Okay, let's take a look at the relic itself because they actually have the archived version of it. You can see that it has like a little metal hoop on it, and it doesn't appear to be laminated. It looks like it's either laminated and Chris taped the two laminations together, or it's literally just paper that he taped together to make thicker. And I don't know why he even bothered writing on it, because the tape covers up his writing, and I can't read his
Yeah,
writing anymore.
that's completely illegible.
Not to mention, he claims to be an artist, yet he can't draw a heart. This looks like a saggy pair of tits and nowhere close to being a
It
heart.
kind of it, it kind of looks like a suffocating scrotum.
God, Chris, your artistic skills are unchallenged. According to Lucas and Mims, Chris would attach a paper heart to a red string and throw it at women. Okay, I was right. Then pull the string like he was reeling them in. A small red heart had text on it on the outside reading, "Pick me up and bring me to my owner." An ingenious strategy to reel in the ladies.
Quick's diary tells us that Chris came up with the idea around the beginning of August 2004. I have a new idea, he says in the beginning of that month's entry, that I am sure will reel in a girlfriend on a fateful red string.
I hate that he teases us like that. Like he's just writing the diary for himself. Why does he tease it like he's about to shoot up a school? On the 5th of August 2004, a mall security guard took Chris's red string off of him. For over 15 years, Chris had not picked up the idea. There is certain irony, given how much Chris whines about them, that this method of fishing is known as trolling. Is it? Is it trolling? I don't know.
I mean, it's being a nuisance.
The red string, as shown in Excel Saga, noticed that Chris looked like the main character with the string. See, with how he's doing it, with how he's got it wrapped on both fingers, I can see Chris trying to replicate that and put it on two chairs. I
Oh,
can see that
definitely.
happening. Because Chris is too lazy to have it tied to his fingers. So either he's inconveniencing the people in the mall he's loitering in, or he's trying to trip people in the mall he's loitering in. Either way, it's not good. So what did you
Ugh.
think of the red string of fate?
Oh, it's amazing the things that Chris will do to try and get a boyfriend-free girl.
I think
Yet showering is not one.
I think this is just one step below throwing rocks at women. But this is like the first indication that Chris is willing to possibly harm someone to try to get a woman, just throw shit at them.
I'm just imagining if Chris went full fucking caveman and just picked up a whole bunch of rocks and wrote "love me" on them and just started pelting random people in public.
This is kind of like the predecessor to The Rock. because it's something he throws at people, and it itself is an attraction sign. Yeah, I think I'd call the rock of fate. And if there's a video, if there's an article on that, I will read it eventually. Even though it would literally just be, this is a rock Chris throws at people, I would read that still. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you like this, hit the like button. If you really like it, share. If you want to see more, and subscribe. Thanks, Gexon, for being one, and bye.